Hi there, and thank you for joining me. I'm so excited to be here again. My name's Terry if you don't know me. This is a Vinyasa practice. You'll need 1 or 2 blocks maybe, you might not need them, some water possibly, and your yoga mat. So let's start laying on our backs, and I'll let you know what the class is about. I'm going to read the intro of my notes because sometimes I can't get the words out, so my notes are here. So come in laying on your back, taking a moment to arrive. Start to bring your awareness in. And then just notice any areas of tension you have, any areas of tightness, and also any areas of ease. Just simply checking in and notice what's going on in your body right now and how does it feel. So today's class is all about movement and control. And throughout the practice, we'll move through a variety of standing and balancing poses designed to improve strength, flexibility, stability, and body awareness. We'll take our time to move smoothly from one shape to the next, paying attention to each transition and finding a moment of stillness and steadiness before moving on. And as always, listen to your body and take any options you need and enjoy the practice. So now start to tune in to your breath. Just notice as you breathe. And then from here, let's take a nice deep inhale in through the nose. And open mouth, exhale. Let's go 2 more times. Deep inhale through the nose. And open mouth, exhale. Good, 1 more, just like that. Deep inhale, filling up the lungs, feel the chest expand. And then open mouth, exhale. Beautiful. Now let's start to bring some movement into the body. So if your legs are straight, bend them now, soles of the feet on the ground. Take your feet as wide as the mats. And then gently start to let your knees go over to the left. And then gently move them over to the right. Just moving like that to get into the hips. Nice and gentle. And if you'd like, you can take your head to opposite direction to the knees, just so you can get into the neck as well. So just do a few of these nice, beautiful, steady movements, being really aware of whatever you feel. Okay, let's do the last one. Hopefully you've done both sides equally. If you haven't, you can do that now. Bring the feet in about hip distance, close to the body. You can even take your hands out, graze the heels with your fingertips. Hands down by your side, take an inhale, lift the hips up to the sky, nice and gently. And as you exhale, bring the hips back down. Again, inhale, lift up, nice and gently. And exhale, placing everything back down. Now again, as you inhale, lift the hips, you can take the arms up overhead as well. Back to the hands, touch the back of the room. And as you exhale, bring in the hips, bring in the arms back down. Let's do a couple more in your own breath. Feel your movement with your breath, really connecting it together. And let's go last one here. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, place everything back down. Good. Let's draw the knees into the chest, hands around the shins. A little squeeze here. And then let's take the hands around the right shin, extend the left leg. Release the right arm, take the knee across the body. Now we've just started, so just a gentle stretch here. Just feel a stretch sensation. We're not trying to force anything, push anything too far. Just finding a gentle stretch. Good. On your next inhale, bring everything to center. Knees back in. Same thing, other side. Hands around left shin, extend the right leg. Release the left arm to the right, knee across the body. Keep the shoulder on the ground. Just a gentle stretch on that left side. On your next inhale, bring the knees to center, hands around shins. And as you exhale, place the feet down onto the ground. Okay, a little reclined pigeon here, right ankle over your left knee. And you can stay there to feel a stretch on your right hip, right glute, maybe even push on the inside of your right leg. If you want a little more, bring the left knee to the chest, left hand goes around the back of the left thigh, right hand through the gap, back of the left thigh, or even the shin, whichever feels good. Making sure everything feels nice and you're breathing nice and steady still. We're just warming up the body. Good, last inhale and exhale. Change sides. Right foot down, left foot on top of right knee or left ankle, and then find the variation that works for you here. Feel a nice stretch on your left glute, left hip. And still breathing nice and steady. Try not to lose that breath. It's so easy. We don't even think about our breath, right? Most of the day, we just do it automatically. We've done it for our whole lives. So now I'm really asking you just to stay aware of the breath, which can be challenging. That's why I love yoga, because it allows us to do things that we may not normally do. Okay, let's release that. Hug knees into chest. Head up to knees, take an inhale. And as you exhale, rock forward and back. Breathe now normally. And after a few, make your way up to seated. And then cross the ankles. Find a tabletop. Wrist under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Good. And then from here, we'll get into some cat-cow. So take an inhale. Lift the chest, arch the spine. And as you exhale, chin to chest, round in the back. Inhale. Lifting the chest, arching spine. Exhale, chin to chest, round. Good, a few more in your own breath. Again, closing your eyes if it feels okay. Moving with your own breath. Really feel what it's like to connect movement with breath. Last one to inhale and last one to exhale. Then neutral spine. Okay, fingers spread nice and wide. To get into the wrist, forward, a few forward stretches. A few forward rocks to get into the wrist and get into the forearms. And my back foot is just start to cramp, so I'm going to curl the toes so I can get rid of that. Okay, forward and back, just getting into the wrists. Wrist and forearms, important to get the wrist stretched out. So when we put weight on them, they're warmed up, they're stretched out. Okay, now taking the fingers to the sides. Your wrist will go as close together as feels comfortable, and then little movements side to side to get into the wrist in the other direction. Getting these ready, getting these loosened. And then from here, stay there or take fingers towards the body. You can be close to the knees, like so, or they can be further out. The further out, the more intense they feel. So remember what we're doing here, we're stretching out, but we're making sure it feels good. It may not feel good, but we're feeling as good as it can, and we're still being able to breathe and talk. We don't ever want to be into anything where we're really struggling. Good, now finding stillness. Let's try some cat-cows from here. So inhale, lift the chest, arch the spine. Exhale, chin to chest, round the back. Good, inhale. Exhale. One more each, inhale. And exhale. Good, take your hands back. Let's do a little counter stretch, back of the hand down. Stretch here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, other side. Cramping foot again. God, what's going on here? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, hands down. Take the knees back slightly, take an inhale. Bend the elbows, coming down to your onto your chest. Inhale, lift the chest, little baby cobra, shoulders back and down. Exhale, come down. Let's go 2 more times. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, down. One more time. Inhale, lift the chest. Arms might start straighten a little more. We don't want to force it. And as you exhale, push back. Downward facing dog. First one, pedal in the feet. Now, feet about hip distance, hands about shoulder width. Fingers spread nice and wide. And we're just walking the feet, one heel up, one heel down. And then just notice how it feels in your downward facing dog today. Okay, good, finding stillness. Take a nice inhale here. As you exhale, walk your feet to the top of the mat. Big steps, little steps, whatever feels good for now. And then when you get there, a little sway from side to side, maybe a little ragdoll. A little sway, maybe grabbing opposite elbows, letting the head be heavy. Coming to center. Find a flat back on your inhale. Hands can come up your shins, just below the knees. Push your chest out, spine nice and long. Exhale, fold down. This time as you inhale, rise and sweep both arms up, hands above head. And as you exhale, interlace the fingers, index fingers pointing up to the sky. Now feet about shoulder width. Inhale, reach up, and as you exhale, take a side bend to the left, stretching out the right side body. Just hold it here, a couple breaths. Inhale through center, exhale, side bend, other side, all the way to the right, left side stretch. Hold here, couple breaths. Inhale, come up through center, and as you exhale, fold all the way down to the ground. Hips go back, really feel those hamstrings lengthen. Flat back inhale, chest lifts, spine long. As you exhale, step back to plank, knees up or down. Take an inhale, maybe lean forward slightly. Lower down, exhale, nice and slow. Release the tops of the feet. Take an inhale, lift up to cobra or up dog if you're feeling good. And as you exhale, push back, downward facing dog. Okay. Take an inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, step that foot to the top of the mat. Lower your back knee, readjust your foot if you need to, so your ankle and knee is in line. When you're ready, inhale, reach the arms up to the sky. And as you exhale, take your arms back, straighten your front leg. Hands can be on the ground or coming behind you. Inhale, rebend, arms up. Exhale, straighten leg, arms come back. Try and keep chest lifted. Inhale, reach up. And as you exhale, both hands come down to the ground. Now left hand slightly in front. Take an inhale, reach your right arm up to the sky. This is called easy twist, but it might not be so easy. Couple breaths here. Last inhale, reach. And as you exhale, hands come down. Step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg to the sky. I don't know why I sang that. Exhale, step the foot through. Knee comes down. Inhale, reach the arms up. As you exhale, straighten legs, straighten arms. Inhale, rebend, arms up. Moving with breath. Exhale, arms come back. Legs straightens. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, hands go down. Right hand slightly in front. Inhale, reach the left arm up. Hold it here. Open up the left side. Just a couple breaths. Last inhale. And exhale, hands go down. Step back. Downward facing dog. Good. Take an inhale. Push back the hips. Exhale, step your feet to the top of the mat. See, there's singing coming out again. Flat back inhale. Fingers can stay on the ground or bring them up the shins. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, rise and sweep both arms up. Interlace fingers, index fingers reach in. And as you exhale, side bend over to the left. Inhale through center. Exhale, side bend over to the right. Inhale through center. Exhale, fold all the way back down, hinging at the hips. Feel your hamstrings lengthen. Flat back inhale. Exhale, step back to plank. Take a pause. Inhale, lean forward slightly, shoulders over wrists. Lower down, exhale. Inhale, cobra up dog. Up dog is if you push with the tops of your feet, lift the hips. Exhale, push back. Downward facing dog. Okay, inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, step the foot, lower knee. Inhale, reach the arms up. And one time, exhale, arms come back, straighten leg. Good, inhale, arms come back up. Exhale, hands go down to the ground, left hand slightly forward. Inhale, right arm reaches up to the sky for a breath. Exhale, hands go down, step back. Downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up to the sky. Exhale, step the foot. Lower the knee. You got it. Inhale, reach the arms. Exhale, arms come back, legs straighten. Inhale, reach the arms. Exhale, hands go down. Right hand slightly forward. Inhale, left arm up. And exhale, hands go down, step back. Downward facing dog. Good. Inhale, push back the hips. Exhale, step or jump. Top of a mat. Flat back inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, rise and sweep both arms up, interlace fingers. Exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale, up through center. Exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale through center. This time, exhale, hands to prayer. In front of your heart. In front of your chest, in front of your heart. Good. Take a deep inhale in through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Beautiful. Connect back to your body and breath if you've lost that connection. So feel your feet on the ground. Hands together, relaxing the shoulders. Notice your breath. Beautiful. Okay. From here, let's take the feet out wide, toes out, heels in. Lower down to yogi squat. You might have your hands to prayer on your hips. Lower down. Now, if you're here or here, it's fine. You might even be all the way down to here. So wherever you are, just holding it here. And if you're in your yoga squat, see if you can bring your hands to prayer, elbows on the outside, lift the chest. Just open up the hips for a brief moment. And if you're standing there, if you're up high, I'm sorry. Okay, boat pose. 2 options. If you're in your yogi squat, hands in front, see if you can lower down. Boom, come to your boat pose. If you're standing up nice and tall, just come down nice and easily. Find your boat pose. Options, hands behind the thighs. You can have hands behind here or lift up nice and tall. And if any of that is too much, feet on the ground, chest is lifted. Boop. And if you want a little more, maybe extend your legs. And I'm hoping this looks good from the camera because I can't see. I'm telling you, chest lifted. I might be all rounded, but let's hope. Chest lifted, point those toes. And you can see I'm shaking. It's working. Okay, last inhale. And exhale, cross the ankles. Jump back to plank or spin the legs round. Up to you. You might want to lower down for a little vinyasa. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, push back, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Take a deep inhale in through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Beautiful. Let's move on from there. So inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, step the foot to the top of the mat. Turn your back heel down. Bring yourself up to warrior one on the inhale. So your back foot is at a slight angle. Your feet are about hip distance. You've got a nice bend in your front leg. Okay? So warrior one, we want to stretch out this back hip flexor. So think about, you can even bring your hands to your hips. Think about turning your left hip forward, right hip back. Square your hips as much as feels good. They'll start to align. You'll feel your hip flexor on the back leg. Stretch. Reach the arms back up. Any variation you want. Maybe interlacing the fingers, index fingers reach, and then we just reach up, up, up. Opening that chest, shoulders, lats. Look wherever feels good for your neck. I'm looking slightly forward and up. And breathe nice and steady. Last inhale. And as you exhale, take the hands behind the back, interlace the fingers straight in your front leg. Bring your back leg in slightly. Make sure those hips are still square as can be. Inhale, lift the chest, take the hands away from the body. As you exhale, start to fold down over that front leg, lifting the hands up to the sky, open chest, open shoulders. Take a last inhale and exhale. Hands can release or stay there, down to the ground. Maybe you use a block or two, find which one works. And then try keeping your back as straight as can be, maybe looking at your big toe for something to focus on. Mine's actually moving around for some reason, distracting me, so don't look at it if it distracts you. But if you can, find that focal point as we stretch this front hamstring out. Okay, take an inhale, put a little bend in the standing leg. And as you exhale, bring yourself up, hands up like so, and then exhale, hands to heart. Now bring your back leg to the front, knee in line with chest. Find a tree pose. So that foot's going to go on the inside of the right leg. I can show you here, inside right leg or maybe calf. I'll show you tree from here so you can see me. Hands to prayer, so holding it here. Feeling a nice steadiness of that foot. And if you want, you can take the arms up, stretch them out wide like branches of a tree. Maybe connect the index fingers and thumbs to lock in the energy. And then relax shoulders and breathe. Breathe steady, focus on the point that doesn't move. Holding here. Good, now I'm going to go back to the front of the room. Don't fall, watching me if you are. Okay, last inhale. And as you exhale, hands to prayer, we're going to try and step back to warrior 2. So take your knee in front, step it back, about hip distance. Then turn the foot down in line with the back of the mat. Left hand back, right hand in front. Beautiful. Now you're in your warrior 2. Relax your shoulders. Think about your hands in line with your shoulders and your arms in line with your legs. Heel to heel or front heel to the middle of your back foot. And have a nice line from your ankle to your knee of that front foot. Strengthening the legs and opening the hips. Now from here, your back hand grabs your front wrist, and as you inhale, pull that front arm up and back. Reverse warrior, using your back hand to really pull that right side so you can really feel a nice stretch on that whole right side of the body. Take a last inhale, and as you exhale, bring yourself back to warrior 2 and find an extended side angle. Left arm up and over. Now your forearm can go on your thigh for a modified extended side angle, or the hand can reach down to the ground or a block. Just think about the left chest open as can be, and you're reaching from your fingers to your back heels. Take a last inhale here, and as you exhale, bring both hands down to the ground. Pivot on that back foot so it's facing forward. And if you want, we'll come to side plank, but it's our first one, so we can drop our left knee down to the ground. Left hand planted slightly in front. And as you inhale, take your right leg back. Reach your right arm up. And now you can start to move on this left knee. Take the foot behind you a little bit, find your balance. And if you're feeling strong, you can always have both knees up. You can always have both feet, one stacked on top of the other, but we can just find a little variation of first side plank. Take a last inhale here, and as you exhale, hands go down to the ground, step back to plank. Now inhale, lean forward slightly, shoulders over wrists. Exhale, lower down, nice and strong. Inhale, lift up to cobra or up dog. And exhale, push back, downward facing dog. Other side, take an inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, step the foot to the top of the mat. Warrior 1, turn your back heel in and down. As you inhale, bring the arms up and find your warrior 1 position. And if you want, interlace fingers, index fingers pointing. Virabhadrasana 1. I'm always going to have some Sanskrit in my videos just so you know I'm legit. Okay. So from here, we can take hands to hips. Make sure that back foot is at a slight angle. Right hip forward, left hip back to square the hips as much as feels good. We're not trying to square like in one line. We're just trying to square as much as your body allows. Feel that stretch of the hip flexor and reach the arms back up. And with your arms, you're reaching up, 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 opening the shoulders, chest, lats, everything. And looking wherever feels good for your neck. No need to look up like this. Just look wherever feels good so you can breathe nice and steady. Good, then take a last inhale here. As you exhale, straighten your front leg. Hands come behind you. You can bring the back leg in if you want. Just make sure the foot's at the angle. You still got those hips nice and square. Pyramid pose. Take an inhale. Chest lifts. As you exhale, start to fold down that front leg. Maybe looking at your big toe. Lifting the hands away from you. Looking at something. Looking at one point. Focusing. And then if you want, release the hands, bring them down to the ground or blocks. Breathing steady here as you feel your hamstrings stretching. Okay, put a little bend in the standing leg as you inhale, bring yourself up. Bit of control, bit of strength. Reach the arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands to prayer. And then from here, we bring the back leg to the front. And then we find our tree pose, right foot. Grab it on the inside. It can be on the inside of the thigh. It can be on the calf. I should have said before, you can even have like a kickstand where your foot, I'll show you again, where your foot is down, your toes down, your heels pressing into the leg. So you find your tree pose here, okay? Any tree pose variation. Hands to prayer. And then if you want, we can take the arms out to the sides like branches of a tree. Maybe index fingers and thumb connect to lock the energy. Relax the shoulders and breathe. Finding this beautiful balanced pose. Okay, good. From here, take a last inhale, reach the arms up. And then as you exhale, open up the knees. You can bring the hands to prayer if you want. Knee comes to the front and we step it back with control about hip distance. Then turn the heel down with the back, the line of the back of your mat. Right hand back, left hand in front. Start to align your feet. So from feet, heel to heel in line, or front heel in line with the middle of the back foot. Front foot facing forward, knee facing forward. Hands in line with shoulders, arms in line with legs. That's your warrior two. Relax shoulders. Now we feel this leg strengthen. Hips open. Breathe. Nice and calm. Now backhand, reach around, grab your front wrist. Take an inhale, left arm, reach it up and back. Feel a stretch, reverse warrior, using your right hand to open up. Left side, body stretch. Breathe. Good, take a last inhale here. As you exhale, warrior two position. Now extended side angle, forearm on thigh if you want to reach your arm up and over. Right chest nice and open as you reach one finger to your back heel. Left hand can go down onto a block or the ground. Just try and keep the right chest nice and open as you find this side angle. Breathe. Last inhale here. And as you exhale, hands go down to the ground, pivot on the back foot. Now right hand slightly forward, side plank. Right knee can go down to the ground. Start to take your left foot back, side plank. Open up right chest. Find any variation you want. Both feet can be up if you want, like so. Or find this variation because our first side plank. You choose. Just making sure you can breathe nice and steady, whichever works for you. Good, take a last inhale. As you exhale, hands go down, step back to plank. Inhale, lean forward slightly, lower down, exhale. Inhale, lift the chest, cobra or up dog. Exhale, push the hips downward facing dog. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Okay. We know the sequence now. Let's build a little stamina here, moving one breath per movement, moving with control, moving with awareness, nice and steady, nice and strong. So from here, let's take an inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, step the foot to the top of the mat, back heel down. Inhale, find your warrior one. And as you exhale, hands behind you, straighten front leg, bring the back leg in a little bit if you need to. Take an inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, fold all the way down. Good, inhale. Bring this chest up, arms up. Exhale, bring back knee to the front. Good, inhale. Foot to the inside. Exhale, hands to prayer. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, step back, warrior two, you got it. Good, grab front wrist, inhale, reverse. And as you exhale, find your extended side angle. Good, inhale, hands come down to the ground. Exhale, open up, side plank. Inhale, step to plank, take lean forward, lower down on the exhale. Good, inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, push the hips back, downward facing dog. Now, before we come into the next side, I feel like I didn't do the breath properly. But let's see, hopefully, let's do the other side. So inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, step the foot through, turn the back heel up. Inhale, reach up, warrior one. Exhale, straighten front leg, arms behind you. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, bring yourself up, hands to prayer. Exhale, back knee to the front. Good. Inhale, grab the foot inside. Exhale, hands to prayer. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, open up, warrior two pose. Grab front wrist. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, find your extended side angle reach. Inhale, hands come down to the ground. Exhale, find your side plank. Open up left chest. Inhale, come back to plank. Lean forward. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, push the hips back. Downward facing dog. Take a deep inhale in through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. And I think I got the breath right in the first place. Okay, beautiful. Hoping you feel good. Moving on from there. Let's take a couple more breaths in down dog. You have options to lower the knees briefly if you need to before we come into the next flow. And where we begin, if we ever go too fast, always feel free to pause the video and carry on when you're ready. So from here, let's continue. Take an inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, step the foot to the top of the mat. Keep both feet facing forward, back heel is up. And when you're ready, let me turn my notes over just so I don't forget what we're doing. Inhale, reach the right arm up to the sky. Not right arm, both arms up to the sky. And find a high lunge here. So both feet facing forward, back heel is up. Reaching the arms up. Feel free if you ever get tired. Hands to prayer position. Whatever we want to do, we want to be in any position where we can breathe nice and steady. So if it's here, that's fine. If it's here, hold here. Now take a last inhale. As you exhale, take the arms forward, palms facing each other. Keeping the left hand here. Inhale, right arm reaches all the way back, open up. Good. And then from here, bring the hands back. Inhale, open up again. Exhale, bring the hands back. One more time, big inhale to reach. And then as you exhale, left arm up, right arm back. Now this is a revolved high lunge. Left hand reaching back, right hand can graze the back of that left thigh or maybe onto your hip, whichever feels good. I love this one, I've been doing it a lot recently. I just love how it feels in my body. Good, take a last inhale. And as you exhale, bring hands to prayer. Turn that back foot down, the same line as the back of your mat. Start to straighten your front leg. Bend the back leg, Skandasana pose. You might be here, hands can be on the hips, or you might be able to come all the way down to the ground. Now, if your heel is up, it's okay. It's just ankle mobility or ankle flexibility. From here, holding it here. Now, if your left hand is on the inside of that left leg, use it as you inhale to reach the right arm up. So your left hand's pushing on the inside of your left leg, right arm's reaching up to open your chest. Hold it here a couple of breaths. Take a last inhale. Then as you exhale, start to take your hands to the front to frame that front foot. Now, see if you can keep your left knee up or down, left hand slightly in front. Take your right foot back. It's like a side plank by a tree. Right foot goes on the inside of that left thigh or maybe on the calf. Try maybe not to on the kneecap. And then from there you reach up. So this is like a side plank tree. Then keeping the knee where it is, keeping the leg where it is. See if you can start to point the leg up. Like so. A little bit of leg hip mobility. Woo! Good. Take a last inhale. As you exhale, step the foot to the top of the mat. Pivot on the back foot. Woo, yes. Inhale, reach the arms up, high lunge. And as you exhale, fly. Warrior 3, Virabhadrasana 3. Airplane arms, like so. So arms go back. Maybe point the toes to the back of the room. Chest is lifted, fingers reaching. Finding a beautiful balance pose here. Doing your best to breathe as steady as you can. Good, take a last inhale. As you exhale, start to stand. Bring the back leg to the front again. Lift the arms up, a bit of hip mobility work here again. Good, now hands come down to the ground. Grab your shin, foot or toe, whichever feels good. Take an inhale here, lift the chest, and as you exhale, see if you can extend your foot out. Now, it doesn't matter if this leg is bent, keep the chest lifted. If not, you can be right here, it's okay. You might be able to grab the foot. I'm lucky this wall's here because I keep wobbling. Okay? Good, now another big inhale. As you exhale, see if you can take the foot, the shin out to the side. Open up your right arm to the right, holding it there. Testing our balance in different directions. Good, last inhale. As you exhale, take the foot back to the front, point the toes, lift the arms up to the sky. Wow, what is going on here? Take a last inhale, exhale, hands go down, standing splits. Now, we're gonna jump, jump or step back. If you're stepping back to Vinyasa, just step back, go to plank. If you wanna jump back on this right leg, hands down to the ground, like so. We'll make sure my shoulders are over my wrist the whole time. Take a little bend in this leg. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, jump back, lower down. Good. And when you're there, lift the chest for a little bit. Inhale, curl your toes. As you exhale, push back and up, downward facing dog. A little bit of strength required for that one. Then from here, inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, step your foot to the top of the mat. Let's go other side. Inhale, reach up, you got this. And exhale, breathe. Good, you got this. Now, if you want, hands can come to prayer position if you want to catch your breath. Or if you're happy keeping them up here, find the variation you want in our high lunge. Feet about hip distance. Both feet facing forward, back heel is up for length. Strengthening the legs, feel a nice hip flexor stretch here. Steadying the breath. Good. Last inhale. And as you exhale, let's take hands in front, palms facing each other. Inhale, take the left arm back, right hand stays where it is. Exhale, bring the hands back facing each other. Good. Inhale, stretch your left arm back, open up, T-twist. Exhale, bring it back in front. One more time. Inhale, take the left arm back. And as you exhale, right arm up and back, left hand goes down, maybe grabs the back of your right thigh or maybe on your left hip. Reaching that right arm up and back, finding your revolved high lunge. I love this, I said before. I love the twist, I love the feeling in my hip flexor. I just love the twist in this. I remember ages ago, I didn't really like it, but now I'm loving it, so I'm giving it to you guys. Take a last inhale. As you exhale, bring hands to prayer, face forward. Back foot goes down in the back, the same line as the back of your mat. Straighten your front leg, start to bend the back, Skandasana pose. You might be here, hands to hips. You might be able to come all the way down to the ground. Your heel might lift, which is okay. Now, if you're here, this is going to be a little more extra work. We're sorry about that. Okay, take a moment. Now, right hand on the inside, pushing on the inside of your right leg. Take an inhale, reach the left arm up, really pushing and opening the left chest nice and open. Try to keep your chest up. Take a last inhale. And as you exhale, spin those hands to frame the front foot. And this is where we come into a little side plank tree. Take your right hand slightly forward, pivot onto the outer edge of your right foot. Right knee can be down if you want. Left foot places on top thigh or maybe calf. Opening the knee. Take the left arm up if it feels okay. Good, side plank tree pose. Then trying to keep the knee, that knee where it is. Whoa, I'm gonna fall, it's okay. Try to keep the knee where it is. Extend the leg, a little bit of hip mobility. Maybe point the toes, looks pretty. Good, take a last inhale. As you exhale, step the left foot to the top of the mat. I actually forgot what we had left. I was like, we're done, right? Inhale, reach the arms up. Good, stamina. Exhale, fly forward, warrior three, airplane the arms. Good, now chest is lifted. Left leg's pushing strong into the floor. Those back toes pointing, so I've got lots of length here, fingers reaching. Breathing nice and steady, finding balance in that front leg. Good, take a last inhale. As you exhale, stand up, bring the back leg to the front. Reach the arms up to the sky. Hip mobility, strength of your hips. Good, last inhale. Exhale, hands down. Left hand to hip, right hand grabs shin, foot or toe, whichever feels good. Good, then from here, take an inhale. Extend the leg, exhale. You might be here. It's okay if it's bent, chest is lifted. Last inhale, exhale, take the right foot, see if you can take it out to the side. Left arm reaches out to the left. Finding your balance, trying to focus on something that doesn't move, breathing steady. Last inhale, exhale, bring it back, take the arms up, boom, point those toes. Woo, yes. More strength at that hip. Look, my leg's shaking on me. It's asking me what is going on. Last inhale, exhale, hands go down, standing splits, boom, briefly. Now a chance to jump back here again. So hands come down to the ground, bend the leg, shoulders stay over the wrist. I'm getting a little bounce on that leg. I'm gonna land on this left leg and lower straight down. Take an inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, spring back, land, lower down. Good. And from here, inhale, lift the chest slightly, curl those toes. Exhale, push back and up, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Take a deep inhale in through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. And then lower knees. Come onto your butts. Nearly there. Well done, guys. Flows are done. That was a hard one. That was good. Unless you're watching this in course and saying, that wasn't hard. Woo. Hope that tested you, challenged your balance, challenged everything. And we wanted to see if you could move with control, breathe steady throughout. Okay, let's do last thing to do. Boat pose. Again, a little bit of core stuff. So, boat pose, either come to here like our normal boat, wherever you are. See if you can grab the feet, lift up the chest, like so. This is requiring a little bit of balance. Now, if you want a little more, you can grab your feet and maybe grab your toes. This is a little Ashtanga. And then you extend your legs fully, or try to keep your chest lifted. Again, I don't know what this looks like on the side. Hopefully it looks okay. Like so, trying to keep your balance centered, trying to find that center. Now, if you want a little more, why not? I don't know where this is from. Whoop. Maybe take the hands off, point the toes. Oh my goodness. Now, why not? Let's just carry on. Take an inhale, come back. Exhale, push back up. Whoa. Inhale, come down. Exhale, push back up. Good. 2 more times. Inhale, come back down. Exhale, push back up. Yes. 1 more time. Inhale, and then exhale. Hold it here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cross the ankles. Take it back. Find a child's pose. Beautiful. Yes. And now, let's bring it all down. Well done, everybody. Feel free to take your arms behind you, if that feels okay. And then from there, if it feels good, take a deep inhale in through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. No more strong stuff to do. We're just going to start to bring everything down now. Okay, let's start to take our hands forward if they're not already, or if they're stretched out, bring hands to chest, and then come to tabletop. And we'll find a pigeon pose. You can do this on your back, just like we did in the start. Right knee towards the right wrist, take the foot out to the left. Take your other leg back a little bit, sit up first, get into the hips. Feel free to grab a block, place it under your left outer edge of your left thigh to square the hips. And then when you're ready, start to fold down to your own degree, and feel free if you want to use a block for your forehead. And let's enjoy these last couple of stretches here before we find our final resting pose. Okay, let's start to come up here. Staying in your pigeon. You might be able to do this one. Coming up, bending your back right leg, reaching round. Is that my left leg? That's my left leg. Reaching around with my right hand, grabbing the left foot, and then just pull it in for a nice little quad stretch. If you can't do this, it's okay. Some people, it can feel really tight in this position. But I've noticed a lot of people actually do like a quad stretch after pigeon, so we thought we'd put it in. Good, take a last inhale. Exhale, release. Okay, taking back the right foot. And then just simply going into the other side. Left knee towards left wrist, maybe slightly past it. Take the foot out to the right. Take your back leg a little bit further back. Feel the hips square off. Use a block if you need to. And then when you're ready, folding down to whichever degree feels good. Good, then start to come up. Feel free to bend the right leg if you want. Reach around with the left hand, grab the foot, pull it in for a nice quad stretch. I say it's nice. You may not find this nice, but it's nice for me, so I'll say nice. Hopefully it's nice for you too. Okay, nice inhale here. And exhale, release the foot. Okay, good, let's turn around. Outer edge of that left foot, spin the legs round. Coming onto your backs, hugging the knees into the chest. And then from there, cactus the arms out. So your elbows in line with your shoulders, wrist in line with your elbows. Palms facing up, and then we'll take the knees over to the right for a little double knee twist, keeping the opposite shoulder on the ground. Looking wherever feels good for your neck. Okay, good. Inhale, bring the knees to center. Exhale, take them over gently to the other side. Good. Inhale, come through center. And as you exhale, hands around the shins. Inhale, bring your head up to your knees. Big squeeze here. And as you exhale, release everything. Finding your final resting pose, Savasana, letting the legs open up naturally, arms open up, taking up as much space as you need. Closing down the eyes if that feels comfortable. Nowhere to go, nothing to achieve. Just taking these last few moments to simply be Savasana. Start to bring your awareness back to the room. And start to deepen your breath. And then invite small movements into the fingers and into the toes. And maybe some wrist circles and some ankle circles if that feels good. If you'd like, taking the arms overhead, finding a big full body stretch. And then bring your knees into the chest, hands around the shins. And then from there, gently rolling over to one side, taking a moment there. And then with your eyes closed or soft gaze, making your way into a comfortable seated position. Placing your hands wherever feels comfortable. And then just taking a moment just to notice how you feel. And your hands can stay where they are. Join me by bringing hands to our center. Thank you so much for joining me today. Let's take one final deep inhale together. And as you exhale, bowing your head in gratitude for your practice. Namaste. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you on the next one.